The Man in the Iron Mask. Studio microphone. The Man in the Iron Mask, France's darkest royal secret. Intro. Slow dramatic music builds, visuals of 17th century France fade in, prison walls, golden palaces, masked silhouette. Narrator deep, mysterious male voice. Imagine living your entire life alone, hidden, your face forever locked behind a cold, heavy iron mask. Your identity so dangerous, so explosive, that the King of France would rather you vanish than speak a single word. This isn't the plot of a fantasy novel. This is one of the realest unsolved mysteries in European history. This is the terrifying, tragic tale of The Man in the Iron Mask. A prisoner without a name. The year is 1669. In the glittering kingdom of Louis XIV, the Sun King. France is the wealthiest, most powerful nation in Europe. But deep in the shadows of this golden empire, a man is transported under extreme secrecy to one of the kingdom's most remote prisons, Pignerol Fortress. His name, unknown. His face, covered by a black velvet mask, and later rumored to be iron. His crime, no one knows. Only one thing was certain: he was never to be seen, spoken to, or recognized. Ever. The rules of silence. This mysterious prisoner was watched day and night. He was forbidden to talk. Forbidden to show his face. Forbidden even to tell the guards his real name. The man who supervised him, Benin Davern de Saint-Mars, the prison governor, received strict orders from the French government. If he speaks of anything other than his basic needs, kill him. Yes, kill him, instantly. What secret did this man carry, that frightened the most powerful monarchy in Europe? And why go to such terrifying lengths to hide it? The theories begin. Over the centuries, countless historians, writers, and conspiracy theorists have asked the same question. Who was the man in the iron mask? Here are the most shocking theories. The king's twin brother. The most popular and spine-chilling theory. That the man in the mask was none other than the twin brother of King Louis XIV himself. If this were true, imagine the threat. Two men with the same royal blood. The same face. And one could challenge the other's right to the throne. Author Alexandre Dumas, in his famous novel The Man in the Iron Mask, turned this theory into a legend, claiming that Louis had his twin locked away for life, to protect his reign. It sounds unbelievable, but history has stranger truths. A high-ranking official, Fouquet. Some believe the masked man was Nicolas Fouquet, a former minister of finance who fell out of favor with the king. He was powerful, rich, and possibly knew royal secrets that could destabilize the crown. But Fouquet's death was recorded. Could the man in the mask have been another man imprisoned in his place? Or was the record faked to keep a darker truth hidden? A spy, a traitor, a royal lover? Others believe he was a political traitor, a secret lover of the queen, or a foreign noble who knew too much. Some suggest he was even involved in international espionage, and knew secrets that, if revealed, could have toppled alliances and started wars. But if any of this were true, why the mask? Why the total erasure of identity? Iron or velvet? Was the mask really iron? Eyewitnesses described the mask as dark velvet, not iron, at least at first. The iron mask part became more popular over time, especially in myths and novels. Still, some historians believe the mask did include iron bars or a metallic structure to completely obscure the prisoner's features. Either way, the mask was not just physical. It was psychological torture. Can you imagine, not seeing your own face for years? Not hearing your own name? Not being allowed to speak, as if you were already dead? Final years and death. The prisoner was transferred to the Bastille, France's most infamous prison, in 1698. There, too, he remained isolated. In 1703, after 34 years of total secrecy, he died. He was buried under the name Marchioli, but this name appears nowhere else in French records. No family, no past, just a grave for a man with no name. What we know today, modern historians have uncovered letters, prison logs, and royal decrees. But no one has ever discovered concrete proof of the man's identity. What we know is this. He was imprisoned under Louis XIV's direct orders. He was kept in extreme isolation. And his identity was treated as a matter of national security. To this day, the mystery remains unsolved. A face lost to history. The story of the man in the iron mask isn't just a mystery. It's a symbol of power, of paranoia, of how far rulers will go to protect their throne. He could have been a twin, a traitor, or just a man who knew too much. But he paid the ultimate price. A life lived in silence, behind cold metal, buried with no name. Somewhere, behind the walls of a French prison, the truth still waits. Will we ever know it? Or will he remain the most famous prisoner in history, forever known as the Man in the Iron Mask?